Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. And today is Monday, July 2nd. 3rd. All of the items you see here will go on sale Wednesday, July 5th. We're going to start with some of the sundries, and that will kick off with the 2024 Star Trek Picard monthly calendar, wall calendar. Those are always cool. Graphic novel of a title called Old Caves. So that sounds pretty cool. Now down to the comic books, because that's why we're here. We're going to start off with Adventures of Superman John Kent, issue 5 from DC. There is your B cover. From Dark Horse Comics, one of the more anticipated titles out this week, I think, Barnstormers, Ballad of Love and Murder. And that is issue 1. And then here are some of the variants that are available. I mean, that just looks fantastic on every level. I don't know what you wouldn't like about that. Up next we have from Archie Comics, Betty and Veronica Friends Forever Beach Party, one shot. From Image Publishing, we have issue 6 of Blood Tree. Marvel brings us Captain America, issue 750. And you can bet that it is an extra thick comic that they have made quite a fuss over. I'm not sure of all the differences of some of these variants, but there you go. That's all the variants that we got in. Up next, also from Marvel, is Captain Marvel Dark Tempest, and that is issue 1. And there's your variant cover there. Also from Marvel, we have Clobberin' Time, issue 5. Also from Marvel, issue 13 of Daredevil. There's your variant cover there. From Dynamite Publishing, we have Disney Villains Maleficent, and that is issue 3. And we have several variant covers because everybody has a favorite artist and they want their interpretation. Marvel brings us issue 5 of Doctor Strange. Dynamite brings us Draculina, issue 4, and there's the variant cover for that. Marvel brings us issue 4 of Edge of the Spider-Verse. There's your variant cover there. Scout Comics brings us Eternus, issue 5. From Marvel, Fantastic Four, issue 9. Boombox brings us Fence Redemption, issue 2. There's the variant cover for that. Dynamite brings us Disney's Gargoyles, issue 7. And we have a couple of different variant covers for Gargoyles, issue 7. Again, because everybody has their favorite artists and everybody wants a cover that they like. All right. From Opus Publishing, we have Gene Simmons' Dominatrix. If you're a Kiss fan, there you go. And from Boom Studios, issue 11 of Grimm. And there is your incentive variant. From Dark Horse, we have Toot's Pick of the Week, Hairball, issue 4. And Toot's Cover of the Week, the variant cover for Hairball. Up next from Titan Comics, we have issue 1 of Heat Seeker. This is part of the Gun Honey series. And it is issue 1. And there is the variant cover there. And then from Sigma Comics, we have Here Comes Calico, issue 3. Up next from Image, we have issue 10 of I Hate This Place. Marvel brings us Incredible Hulk 180 facsimile cover. Image Publishing brings us Junk Rabbit, and that is issue 4. And there's your variant cover there. And Dynamite Publishing brings us issue 2 of King Kong, The Great War. And there's your variant cover there for Kong, The Great War. Toot, you're just right in the middle of everything. Next up from DC, we have issue 1 of Night Terror's Batman. Big event for DC this summer. It's kicking off this week. Some of the wild variants for that. oh, nope, before that one, we have the 1 in 25 incentive variant for Batman, Night Terror's Batman. Then we have Night Terror's Black Adam, issue 1. We have Night Terror's First Blood, issue 1. Quite a few wild variants for that. Night Terror's The Joker, issue 1. And there's your 1 in 25 variant for that. Night Terror's Poison Ivy, issue 1. And your variant covers for that. And we have several. Then Night Terror's Ravager, number 1. And your variant cover there. Image Publishing brings us issue 9 of Love Everlasting. Marvel brings us issue 1 of Marvel Zero. And there's your variant cover there. From Image Publishing, the lovely Monstrous, issue 45. Great book. If you haven't read it, come in and we'll set you up with that. Boom Studios brings us issue 5 of Mosley. DC brings us My Greatest Adventure, which was the first appearance of Doom Patrol. It's the facsimile of it. IDW brings us My Little Pony, issue 14. From Image Publishing, we have issue 4 of No One. Boom Studios brings us issue 7 of Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. And there's your variant cover for that. Dynamite brings us Pathfinder, Wake the Dead, issue 1. From DC Black Label, we have issue 3 of Peacemaker Tries Hard. From Image Publishing, we have Jeff Lemire's Phantom Road, issue 5. And there's your variant cover for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From AWA, we have Sins of the Salton Sea, issue 2. Sonic the Hedgehog, from IDW, issue 62 is up next. Image Publishing brings us Spawn 343. There's your variant cover there. Marvel brings us Spider-Man issue 10. And there's your variant cover for that. Star Wars also brings us Marvel brings us Star Wars issue 36. And then you have the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi variant cover for issue 36 of Star Wars. Also from Marvel, Star Wars Yoda, issue 9. DC brings us Steelworks, issue 2. And there's your Steelworks variant. From Dark Horse, we have Survival, issue 3. Image, another one that was fairly highly anticipated this week, Swan Songs, issue 1. And there's your variant cover for Swan Songs. IDW brings us issue 8 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Armageddon Game. From Marvel, we have Thor Annual number 1. Image Publishing brings us issue 5 of Torrent. Also from Image, we have issue 1 of Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland. Marvel brings us issue 22 of Venom. Marvel also brings us issue 5 of Venom Lethal Protector. Blood Moon Comics brings us issue 3 of Violet Descends. Image Publishing brings us Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 66. There's your B cover for that. Also from Image Publishing, Weird Work, number 1. And there's your variant cover for Weird Work, issue 1. From Marvel, we have X-Men 24. Your box toppers variant for X-Men 24 is right there. And then also from Marvel, X-Men Before the Fall, issue 1. That's all the books this week. Remember, they all go on sale Wednesday, July 5th, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.